visited Goodison the following week.
This is where Chelsea have shown a bit more poise on the home side. And coordination, Clark's cross, Flo going in, Graham Rousseau is there, Flo! So the player that Everton tried to sign, but ended up instead at Chelsea, scores against Everton here at Goodison Park. Barmby. Here's Madar, not quite for Ferguson. Allen. Grant. Good movement by Barmby, and the cross as well. Madar! Blocked on the line. Gary Speed puts it away. Everton have hit back straight away.
Well, for a long time in this game, it never looked like there was a goal coming. Suddenly we get two in 2 minutes. It's a wonderful response from Everton, and it's all to do with that ball slid down the side to Barmby. He does very, very well, because that time he misses the front man. How on earth does he squeeze it in? Madar thinks he might just score on his debut with a header off Sinclair's chest. That's just a stab from Speed. But a very solid one, and a very accurate one.
Trying to get in front of who he's in trouble. Short. Ferguson has miskicked it. Madar!
Well, between them, LeBeuf, and I think it's Eddie Newton, is it? Got themselves there. I think it might well be Newton who got the final touch on it. There's all sorts of scrambling. Shot does well to touch it back, but just then, I think it is Newton who gets the final little block on this. What a vital block it is. That's a lovely turn back from short.
Barnby taking it. And that was Madar again. Here's Barmby. And Madar, it's over. LeBeuf. Madar! Well, Chelsea looked at Ed Duberry then.
And unlike his clearance earlier, that was a vastly more important one.
Ferguson! They get the goal! It was just a reprieve for Chelsea. Duncan Ferguson does the business.
And this is one of the easier headers. He doesn't have to jump. How on earth Chelsea will ask, can Duncan Ferguson, this dangerous header of the ball, walk into a situation without jumping and just stoop and head the ball into the net? There'll be questions asked, but not for Everton. They'll feel they've deserved it. I'm not going to argue with that.
Well, for Ferguson now, 5 goals inside 3 games in the Premiership. More like the old times for Howard Kendall, when he used to name a certain Andy Gray on his team sheet. Ferguson, Speed. Farrelly, more good passing from Everton. And very good passing, Ferguson. Oh, dear! Well, that should decide it. Michael Duberry coming back.
Well, it might be an own goal, Martin, but you have to admire the football that was ahead of it. There was some wonderfully patient passing involved in that. And then Farrelly actually picks out a superb ball here. Outside of the left foot. Duncan Ferguson doesn't take it in his stride. Maybe he should have done. It is an own goal at the end of it, but the move, the passing and movement that came before that was to admire. And that really should be it now.
Win number 3, not in the record books as yet. Looking to increase the margin. Barmby's got it back. Ferguson!
Well, that's classic Ferguson, isn't it? Absolute classic.
Barmby. Speed darting into the penalty area again. It's Gary Speed!
Well, I don't know if it hit anything. Did it hit the woodwork? Certainly did.
Farrelly. Well, Everton extend their best spell since Howard Kendall came back to the...
The goals continue to flow, with 2-all draws away against both West Ham and Barnsley.
Frank Lampard will take it. Sinclair! Trevor Sinclair scores 9 minutes into his debut, but he was left alone just 2 yards out by the Everton defence. Cross forward towards Ferguson. It's there! Barmby has equalised for Everton. It's 1-1 after 25 minutes. The long ball forward. Ferguson's knocked down, and Barmby threw himself at it to head past Forrest. Ball's free kick. Headed down, Lomas clears it away for West Ham. Danger not yet over for the home side. Header comes in from Ferguson. Tipped over by Forrest. Berkovic. Sinclair. Berkovic. Sinclair! And 2 goals on his debut for Trevor Sinclair. A minute into the second half, and West Ham restore their lead. Ferguson challenging on that far side. Everton win the throw. Farrelly. Good cross. In beyond. Ferdinand Madar. And Michael Madar equalises for Everton. 58 minutes played. West Ham 2. Everton 2. Delight for the massed Everton fans, packed in behind that West Ham goal. Ferdinand missed it. Madar didn't.
Wednesday night, it was back to the league, where our recent good home form continued against lowly Everton. The Reds were on top form from the kick-off and soon developed the move of the match. The ball was cleared by the Everton defence, but only as far as Nicky Eden, who slipped it to Martin Bullock. Jovo Bazancic then made a clever turn and 1-2 with Fjortov, only to see his shot blocked by the keeper's legs. Shortly after, we did take the lead. Again, it was Bazancic involved. His pass found Ashley Ward on the right, who crossed for Fjortov to head in his first goal for the club, leading to the trademark celebration. However, the Reds couldn't hold on until half-time. Duncan Ferguson found himself free in the box to head home the equaliser. Toffees went on to take the lead early in the second half. Neil Redfern gave the ball away in midfield. It was punted forward and finally found its way to Tony Grant, who sent in a cross which somehow lobbed its way over a despairing David Watson. The Reds fought back straight away, and Fjortov came close to getting his second of the match, almost chipping the keeper from 20 yards. Redfern was next to try his luck, but his free kick was saved on the line by the keeper. The Reds were now causing Everton some real problems and finally got a deserving equaliser. Substitute John Hendry headed down to Darren Barnard. The ball was knocked to Ashley Ward. His effort hit the crossbar, but Barnard followed up to force in the rebound. From the restart, the Reds forced a corner, from which Ariane Deziu almost snatched a late winner, but Thomas Myra made another brilliant save.